What's up, you beautiful people? My name's Liv, and if you've been following me, I've been doing a series about how God is moving in my life, and I'm literally moving. So I have been in the process this last week of deep dive moving, okay? And through this process, I've kind of been, whenever you declutter everything, you're just seeing like old versions of yourself, and you're like having to make peace with it and then send it off and say I love you and goodbye. Like whenever I packed up my stuff for that I'm going to drop off at Goodwill, like some of the stuff I was like I really don't want to let go of this. Like I love it, but then I'm like, "Sister, you've had it in your closet for like 5 years, maybe even longer. Are you really going to wear that? And also, is this representing the person that you're becoming?" So I kissed it. I said farewell. I'm like, and my mom and I were talking about how somebody else is going to enjoy that and like love that article of clothing or the decor. And that's how I'm going to feel because my next apartment, I would like to kind of revamp it with thrift stuff because I feel like secondhand stuff is just a refined version of like ourselves, like when we're renewed. Like it's going to get, somebody else is going to love it. Like one man's trash is another man's treasure. So like my trash will be somebody else's treasure, and that goes for so many scenarios. Anyways, let's talk about what I really wanted to talk about today. I kind of like woke up and was like, I'm going to go ghost, and not saying not going ghost on here because I'm obviously posting, but like I'm going to go ghost in every other aspect, I feel like, in my life, just to revamp myself and kind of see the process of what it takes. Is that a purple airplane? Or not purple, pink? Maybe my eyes are deceiving me. I don't know. But hold on, let me get on track. Whenever you're going through old things that you had hidden from yourself, first off, you find treasures that you've had hidden in your drawers and all that stuff. And I recommend to anybody to declutter your life, let go of what doesn't serve you anymore. And this is in the physical, material, spiritual, mental, all the jazz. But declutter yourself so that way you can bring in the new. And they always say that, but it's so freaking true. So whenever I was going through my old journals today, I really see how God has transformed my life. And, I don't know if you believe in prayer, and I recommend putting it on paper because as I go through my old journals, I'm like, oh my gosh, like every single prayer is always answered. It's always answered. I literally cannot believe the life I am currently living and as the version of me that I am living. And that's one thing too that I want to get across to you guys is that when you change mentally and spiritually, like your physical does change. Like it does change. I'm serious.